To survive in the world of relationships, you need to use your maths. Your mathematics. You have to use your mathematics. Let me explain it to you. Because you all know I's the relationship guru.
We could stop pretending that saying something with enough confidence online is not a scam, because it's anybody, anywhere, at any time that says something stupid on TikTok. Now, I'm aware you could get rich and famous on TikTok by doing damn near anything these days. You have something to sell, somebody buying it. You have a controversial opinion to share, somebody will listen to you. And that seems to be the case with this Trinidad and Tobago TikTok personality called That Girl So Fire. If you're a person that keeps up with Trini TikTok, I'm sure you heard about this self-proclaimed relationship guru and genius. She has taken Trini TikTok by storm and has managed to get tens of thousands of views on her video speaking about how to treat men in a relationship with the use of math. It could be satire, but if she did say she was joking, she wouldn't be as polarizing or get half as much views as she did. Luckily for us, we don't need rocket science to understand the point she said in her video, but men in mass have an issue with what she said in her video. And today we're looking at why that is. So get your calculators out, sharpen your pencils, and start only when you hear the whisper. Subscribe!
To survive in the world of relationships, you need to use your maths. Your mathematics. You have to use your mathematics. Let me explain it to you. Because you all know I's the relationship guru, right? If a man treats you good, you treat him good. You don't treat him better. You don't treat him. You treat him good, right? Because equal and equal, right? If he treats you good, you don't treat him great because you're multiplying. And multiplying, that's always give you what? More than you need.
Okay, if you, the viewer, is going to disagree with me on this, you're wrong. Everybody wants to be treated great in a relationship. Everybody. Everyone wants fairness mixed with reasonable human behavior, mixed with honest compromise and unguided, thoughtful actions to boost each other's ego. This is reliable information that you can use. But what is dangerous is making a TikTok from a woman's perspective that says, if a man treats you good, don't treat him great. Are you insane? Thousands of women have heard this and shared this as a valid opinion, which will, unfortunately, negatively influence the actual number of women who genuinely don't know how to behave with a man in a relationship. Ladies and gentlemen, this is called the spirit of the bitter bitch.
You don't need to do that. He treating you like something, you treat him like something. He gain you problems. That is when you multiply. That's when you multiply. See, if he giving you problem, you multiply the problem by 5 and you give it back to him.
I'm so sorry, but no amount of money could make me want to be with a woman that wants to multiply problems. Are you serious? Free advice. If you're a woman and your boyfriend is not treating you well, you sit down together and talk to him to compromise behavior that suits you both. Or don't tolerate what you don't want and leave the relationship. It's exactly this kind of woman that comes online and promotes advice under the guise of fake seriousness or satire. But what's lying underneath the idea is a real serious issue here. You have a following on TikTok, right? And you choose to advertise. Don't responsibly communicate with a man in a relationship. No, play games with him instead. Be toxic. Multiply problems. Don't give him more. Let him give more. Why? Because you're not woman enough or have enough self-respect for yourself to walk away or be a wife to anybody. That's why.
Multiply the problem by 5 and you give it back to him. Right? That's how you will reduce the problem. Because men hard-headed and stubborn. So when you treat them good, you have to treat them equally good. Don't treat them better. Treat them equally good. Right? If they're giving you problems, you multiply those problems and you give it back to them. You don't just take the problem and go away with it and cry about it and jump on social media and complain about it because I will slap you. He treating you bad, you multiply, you treat them worse. That's it. Because some of them don't want to leave, right? So I teach you only how to stay in a relationship because they're so desperate for a man.
Here's why you're not going to be married and respected by your partner anytime soon. Step 1. Tell your boyfriend something you want is $500 more than the actual price so you can pocket the extra $500 in secret. Step 2. If you're living with your boyfriend and decide to do the laundry, once you find money in his pocket, keep it for yourself. He doesn't need to know. These 2 examples have been passed down by bitter mothers, aunts, and sisters to their daughters and nieces in hopes of getting the upper hand on bad men. But in reality, you're destroying your precious self-respect as a social media personality with thousands and thousands of followers and an attractive woman on top of that. You have a responsibility to pass on knowledge as if you're talking to thousands and thousands of your sisters. And once you do, you don't give them ways and means to stay in a relationship they should really move on from. You don't give them methods on how to be dishonest in secret to take advantage of the men in their lives, because the men in their lives are hard-headed, and you definitely don't encourage them to treat a man less than if he treats you great. Are you insane? With damn near everything you say on your platform, controversial or otherwise, you have to remind women like yourself to move with integrity and self-respect. With a big audience, you have the responsibility to preach the kind of information that helps, because now women look up to you whether you like it or not. But instead, you preach how not to respect a man in a relationship. No. So why should a man respect you? Answer: he won't. Simple maths.
Because some of them don't want to leave, right? So I teach you only how to stay in a relationship because they're so desperate for a man. Or they just don't want to get money fight. He treat you good, you treat him good. He treat you bad, multiply it and give it back to him. Simple. He treat you great, that's when the subtraction comes in. You're not treating him great or greater. You're not even treating him equal. You're treating him able. You're subtracting a little bit. So you're still good. You're treating him. He treating you great. You treating him good. He treating you good. You treating him good. He treating you bad. You multiply that and you treat him worse. Simple maths. Relationship will last forever. Okay? Learn to solve all your own problems instead of coming on social media. Right? You're upsetting me. You're making the wires tick in my brains and I'm getting frustrated because you're making me hate man more and I'm not supposed to hate man more. I'm a lover girl. I want to love man. Right? You're making me hate man. Actually, worse yet, you're making me hate gal too because some of you fucking stupid. Watch it, good besties. Wait till young day. Maths genius. TikTok knows I'm right. So listen to me. I'm your best friend. I'm here to lead you down the right path, okay? Welcome to my TED Talk.
If you on Trinidad TikTok and you still see in this video, don't react to it. Pass it like a full bus, because it's clear by this woman's reaction that she only cares about the many views and the many comments she gets, and not about how it may be negatively impacting on any one man or woman, because men obviously have an issue with it, and women, unfortunately, a lot of them are speaking very loudly in the comment section about how it's not an issue when it's actually an issue. You don't want anybody to treat you in a way that's lesser. So let's not talk about how to treat men lesser. If you get good treatment, she'll react to, she will like, she will reply to comments. The kind of comments though that reinforce the toxic message. And if she's called out on her lack of accountability, I'm sure she'll say something like, well, I never asked to be nobody mentor. I do what I want on my account. And if so, hey, sure, you like it, I love it. But it's women like her who may have had or is having the worst relationship of her life with a man, and deep down wants to pass on that pain and dissatisfaction to other women because she can't be the only one experiencing misery. Or it could be the worst option. She may be in a great relationship. She may be doing great things with her and her partner, whoever that may be, but she still come online to talk shit. One of the worst things you could ever do was the following: to be irresponsible with what you say. This woman could be your aunt, she could be your best friend, she could be your big sis from another miss, but what she chose to be was an ass, whether she knows it or not, who came online to mislead hundreds of young women, whether she believes it or not, about integrity, because that's just how she felt that day. Like, if you like this video, subscribe it, tell somebody about this video, and please be careful who you follow on social media. Not everybody has your best interests at heart. Some only care if you're around according to how many views and likes and comments that you can give them. Try and follow somebody with some sense. And let me know if you want more content like this. Trinidad Slang, we go link. Welcome to my TED Talk.